didn't see you there. I'm Usagi Tsukino, and if you're watching this video, this means you probably watched my croquette episode of Usagi's Kitchen. Well, as you can see, a lot of the ingredients that we used in the croquettes can be used in a shepherd's pie, which I will be showing you how to make in this video. It's pretty much a really botched cut job from the other video because, again, we used pretty much the exact same ingredients except for different mashed potatoes for the top. And as you can tell by the fact that my dogs are here and you can hear the really loud dishwasher in the background, I'm done cooking for today. So watch on ahead to learn how to make shepherd's pie using the same ingredients for the shepherd's pie croquettes, aka that thing. Roll credits. Hi, I'm Usagi Tsukino, but you probably know me as legendary crime fighter Sailor Moon. A few months ago, I took a cooking class, learned basic cooking skills, and now think I'm pretty much Gordon Ramsay. On this show, I teach you how to cook. It's not as easy as it looks, by the way. I'm just a novice, but I'm pretty much master chef. In the name of the moon, I'll cook for you. We'll be using is turkey, diced Roma tomatoes, diced onion, some chives to garnish, minced garlic. Here are the ingredients I forgot about because they're still in the fridge. Little baby peas and carrots. They're pre-frozen. I suck at making mashed potatoes, so we're gonna spice these up for the shepherd's pie. We're not sponsored by them, go away. Now let's move on to our spices and sauces. I don't have any just plain ass rosemary, so in this French blend of spices, it's got a lot of rosemary in it, so I'm using this, but if you just got plain rosemary, please use that. A little bit of chipotle, paprika, cayenne pepper, Himalayan pink salt, thyme, black pepper, normal salt, Worcestershire sauce, Shit, son, how do you say that sauce? A1 sauce, olive oil. I have already pre-diced and cut stuff. If you don't know how to do that, Google it. All right, so I have all of my ingredients already prepped and ready-made so I can grab them over here. And then I have all my spices and stuff over here. So we're gonna start by adding in some olive oil and lightly frying the garlic. Add the onions, as well as a little bit of salt. Now that those are translucent, we're gonna add in our peas and carrots and our tomatoes. And we're gonna let the water cook out of those tomatoes a little bit. I just remembered, I forgot the tomato paste. Oops, ignore that. I'm gonna add a spoonful of tomato paste, just a little bit more. And cook that into our vegetables. Then I'm gonna section off about half of the skillet for the meat. Add some salt and pepper. I'm gonna turn up the heat a bit and start to mix the vegetables in with the meat. So now we're gonna add in our sauces. We're gonna do 2 tablespoons of A1 sauce. Two tablespoons of Worcestershire. Sure don't know how to pronounce this sauce. We're gonna add in just a little bit more tomato paste. A lot more tomato paste. And then we're gonna mix it all together. Because I'm feeling myself, I'm gonna do a teaspoon of fancy mustard, a teaspoon of ketchup. And then I'm gonna let that sit for a little bit. So I just did a taste test to see if it needs any more seasoning, and so for spicing up these hella bland potatoes, I'll be using some mixed up pepper, paprika, salt, Himalayan pink salt, and chives. kind of looks like cream cheese. No, sour cream, that's what it looks like. Sour, isn't that kind of cream cheese? So now these potatoes are ready to go on top of our stuff. Let me look up what the oven temperature is supposed to be. I'm gonna preheat the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. So since I'm making 2 servings, I'm going to scoop up the shepherd's pie into these little baking dishes. And you're gonna wanna pack that in and fill it halfway. Or however how you want, you know? Cooking's about doing whatever the fuck you wanna do. And now we're gonna put the mashed potato on top. And if you want to be super extra, you can even like score it. Who doesn't like some super extra mashed potatoes? You can also put cheese on top of it, but cheese is also something I can't eat, so there's a lot of stuff that you could do if you want to follow a more traditional recipe. However, the traditional recipe really upsets my stomach, so that's why we're doing it this way. I've also put my shepherd's pies on this baking sheet just so that it's easier to pull them both out of the oven when they're ready. Now our oven has preheated and we're gonna put our shepherd's pie in there. We'll put it in there for about like 15-ish minutes, but really, you know when to take it out when your mashed potatoes are golden brown. All right, so now that that's out of the oven, we're going to let them sit and cool, and then they're ready to eat. Be sure to garnish with some fresh chives. They're baked.